Okay, well, the guy at work asked me how easy or how hard it was to make pancakes. So I don't make them from scratch. I can, but I don't. So I'm going to make a video on how to make pancakes my way. My normal way. I use Aunt Jemima Buttermilk Complete. This is the one I like. There's also an original Complete, but you just add water. Recipe's right there. I'm only going to make half of it. 1 cup of dry mix and 3/4 cup of water. I've already poured 1 cup of dry mix into this bowl, and I've already measured out 3/4 cups of water here, so I'm going to go ahead and just pour in my 3/4 cup of water. And mix it up. My trick here on mixing is not to overmix. Some people like to mix all of the lumps out and make sure it's all completely smooth. I don't think that is the best pancake. I like there to be a little bit of bumps in there. So, I mean, this is live, just making real pancakes here. You can see there's still some lumps in there. It's not completely smooth. There's a little bit of lumps, no big deal. Now I'm going to heat up my skillet, griddle, whatever you want to call it, pan. This box is terrible, so it might take me a few tries to light the match. It's really old. It's almost out. Yeah. ¿Y usted va a salir en el video? Y va a estar por internet.
¿Qué es eso? ¿O no? ¿No me saques el video?
No, pues usted está
Yo ya lo saqué
saliendo.
en video.
No más sale para tu papá.
Y ya no lo voy a grabar de nuevo. So I put the griddle on, I don't know, medium, high there. I just look at it. I like to put a little bit of butter on it instead of oil or anything else. Keeps the pancakes from sticking. Not too much, just, you know, whatever it takes to cover the bottom. It'll start sizzling a little bit. I'll go ahead and turn it on high for now, just to get it to melt and sizzle quicker. Butter's melting. Spread it around your entire cooking area. I'm going to turn my heat back down to, I don't know, medium. I don't like it too high. I'm just going to get a plate ready to put the pancakes on once they're done cooking. And these are going to be kind of small pancakes because I'm taking them for work tomorrow. I'm going to share them. So the batter looks a little bit thick, but that's alright. I'll leave it alone. There's one small pancake. Usually I would be making bigger pancakes. Like I said though, these are just going to work. What was that, Hadassah? Yes, to share. Leave them cook for, I don't know, about a minute or so, and you'll start to notice the edges look a little bit dry, and in the middle we get little bubbles. You can see the bubbles start coming out. If your batter's too thick, you will toast the bottom before it gets ready to be flipped, and you're going to have toasty pancakes. This might be too hot because I had it on high a little bit ago. I might not have turned it down. low enough. But with the butter on there right now, fresh, it might not be too hot. I'm no chef by any means. I'm basically just a dad. Obviously, you know, using mix, adding water, yeah. So you can see the edges starting to look a little bit dry, perhaps, but you'll notice more when you do this. Starting to get little bubbles. You can see them forming, coming out.
Those two are kind of getting close together.
Yep, they're getting a little close together. I might have to cut them and separate them. I'm not used to making them this small.
Mommy once made me a little pancake.
Uh-huh.
Almost that little, but a little bit smaller.
Gotcha.
I got Grandma in the video.
I know. So there's a lot of little bubbles forming. I can wait a little bit longer, but I don't know. I just suspect my griddle's a little hot, so I'm going to go ahead and flip them. It's still a little gooey, so I'd ask them, no, you don't need to be that close. Get back on where you were. So I need to be careful flipping them because the batter might spill. That's about right. I like that color. You can see it was pretty quick. About a minute. I'm not timing myself. I'm just looking. And let them stand for another minute or so.
Look good.
Yeah, I think so. I might eat one here tonight. One of them might not make it to work. I'm going to turn it up just a hair now because the butter now got absorbed and
And stick.
it's not going to be actually I probably shouldn't have turned it up, but oh well, it'll be fine.
It'll still be a good pancake.
Yeah, they're fine. And you can kind of see on the edges on some of them where it's getting brown on the bottom, just a hair. You just, got to look at it. Kind of wing it. I flip it over once just to check. It's got a good color. But I'm going to go a little bit longer since they're kind of thick. I don't want it to be undone in the middle. So I'm going to leave them on just a little bit more. But the color there is about right. And for a half a batch, I've got maybe enough batter here to make 3 more little ones. So we'll be good. I don't really like cameras.
How come?
I don't know. Most people think they look goofy on the camera, and most people that watch this video will be like, yes, you do.
Wait, you're gonna put it on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on YouTube. If it'll let me, I'm going to try. So there, it's a little darker. So that should be fine. I wouldn't try making 3 little ones on your first shot. Just make 1 medium-sized one. But that's a good color. That, nice medium brown. It's most likely cooked all the way through. You can add just a little bit of cinnamon to the batter if you want, or to the dry mix before you put in the water. That'll give it a little cinnamon flavor. You can add some banana. You might need to add more water to make it, not as thick, because the banana will make it thicker.
You can add chocolate chips.
You can add chocolate chips, exactly. You can do all kinds of stuff with pancakes.
I want Mommy to make chocolate chips.
I don't know if we have any, so
I got it.
your mommy will decide what she's going to make for you tomorrow morning.
Yeah. If you have any little bits of extra batter, I want you to make skinny, good crispy pancake.
Okay. I'll make a little piece of crispy with this stuff that's left here. Spin it around a little bit, make it nice and thin.
So it'll be crispy.
Yeah, just toast that up for her.
I wonder how the crispy one's gonna look.
While those last ones are cooking there, rinse out your bowl, mixing bowl. And literally in just a few minutes, boom, you've got pancakes. That thin little crispy looks like it's toasting a little too much, so I'm going to flip it and make a mess doing it.
Make a mistake.
Yeah.
Because you actually made a bit of mess.
Yes. And that was wrong. It's not too toasty, but still.
It's
I
fine.
didn't want it to burn.
No, it's fine. I think it'll taste fine.
And where it touched the other pancake, you can see it's pretty cooked even all the way up to the halfway mark. So it's good. That's what those bubbles mean. Those bubbles are, kind of telling you that it's cooking on the inside. So once you see the whole thing is kind of covered with bubbles, it's time to flip it over. If it's too dark on the other side, kind of toasted when you flip it, well, that means your fire's too hot. Turn it down.
Because I heard like little bubble noises.
Yeah, it's a little toasty. I'm going to turn it down just a hair. Still good, but a little hot.
It smells so good.
I'm glad you like it.
It smells like pancakes because you're making pancakes.
Yeah. And that's it. I'll pull those off here a little bit. Put a little butter on them if you want. Put a little syrup on them if you want. And you have your pancakes. So there. Hopefully that'll help you get your pancakes done.